Hello, I'm Dr. Adam Rapp, Executive Director of the Schey Sales Center here at Ohio University. And I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to listen to a few words I have to say about certificates in general and the sales program itself. Now, I know that a lot of you are sitting there and you're like rolling your eyes, you're saying, oh, the Schey, or you're saying, oh, sales, not interested in that and all. Just hear me out for a few minutes. Now, if some of you have interviewed for the program already and you've been selected, congratulations, it's great to have you on board. If you interviewed and you weren't selected, make sure you take the opportunity for our coaching feedback that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. If you don't know anything about us, well, here's who we are. Now, we're a sales program where we offer a professional selling certificate. We obviously offer classes and a series of other activities, but before we do that, let's just talk about sales. Now, a lot of you think about sales and you think of it as a four-letter word or something that's bad. We have to deal with something called stereotypes. Now, there's a lot of negative stereotypes out there about sales in general. If I were to ask you right now to shout out a few words about sales and what you think of sales, I can only imagine what you would say. Probably things like aggressive, persistent, pushy, manipulative, perhaps door-to-door, retail, whatever it might be. There's a lot of negative stereotypes about sales, and I know that because I've heard them. I've been in sales my whole career. Now, when we think about sales, I'd like you to take a step back and think about it differently, the way we think about it in the sales program. When I say the word service, not sales, but rather service, what do you think? Helpful, problem solver, creative, somebody who is there when you need them? When we think about sales, we think about service-based selling. We talk about servant sales. And in other words, we're out there to help our customer. What can we do for them to solve a problem, give them a creative solution to save them money, or make their life better? When we think about sales, we don't think about the aggressive, the pushy, the manipulative. We think about how can we help people, and that's how we teach everything in our courses. Now, since we moved past stereotypes a little bit, let's just talk about what the program is, how you get involved, and why you might want to. So, as I mentioned, we're a certificate-based program. As you know, there's majors and there's minors, and then there's us down here at the bottom, certificates. What we are, whether it's sales, entrepreneurship, it doesn't matter. The certificate is merely an add-on to your resume to make you more competitive. So whether you're looking at the sales program or international certificate, whatever, make sure you give these programs a long, hard look because they can give you a better opportunity to get a job. Now, what you want to do is look at your major, look at your coursework, because most certificates only take in a couple additional classes to earn. Now, the sales certificate is obviously one of these certificate programs that we're talking about. We are a competitive program, so it is a little bit more difficult to get enrolled into the actual sales certificate. So how do you go about and do that? Well, you have to apply and you have to interview for the program to be selected. Upon selection, you then go through 6 to 8 professional development workshops with our new hire group or our new inductees to get you to be prepared for the marketplace. Now, unfortunately for this semester, interviews have already moved past. They happened last week, so they're usually the second or third week of the semester. And what happens is you apply with your resume, a copy of your DARS, and then you'll interview with a current member and a corporate partner for 30 minutes. During this interview, we'll assess your professionalism, your ability to answer behavioral type questions, etc. As mentioned, if you're selected, you move through the program, and if not, we will provide interview feedback for you so you can be more competitive moving forward. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, there's really a lot of different reasons. The first reason is the professional development that we offer. Our entire program is focused on helping you get better, helping you improve your resume, your personal brand, your ability to interview, and so on and so on and so on. Every workshop that we run on Monday evenings, every interaction we have with companies is focused on you, so you can get better jobs, better internships, and really pursue the career that you want. Now, to do all this, we work with corporate partners. Right now, we have over 45 corporate partners that come down, usually come to Athens and visit. This semester, obviously, is a little bit different, but they recruit from the sales program. They hold the workshops, they interview students, and they take part in a career fair which is exclusive to Schey members. Now, that career fair, which is happening virtually and is actually going to be happening here in the next week, is something that gives you access to these companies. What's nice about it is if you move through the sales program and you're selected, we've already vetted you out. So essentially the screening process for the company has already happened. Now, one final thought. As you go through the process and you go through your college career, there's a few things I want you to think about. Right now, the world is upside down. There's a lot of different things happening. But there is an opportunity for you to gain a competitive advantage. What you need to realize is right now there's fewer students going out for student organizations. There's fewer students applying for jobs and internships. A lot of folks are kind of just sitting around and waiting. There's an opportunity for you to take advantage of this. There's an opportunity for you to outkick your coverage, if you will, to go for the jobs, the internships, the student organizations that maybe before would have been a little too competitive for you. But to do that, you really have to overcome your fear of doing it. And second, you're going to have to put the work in. Whether you pursue a sales certificate or not, take a long look at certificates. Really look at student organizations and look at ways that you can get involved right now to give you a competitive advantage moving forward. Again, my name is Dr. Adam Rapp. I'm director of the Schey Sales Center, and you can reach me at rappa@ohio.edu. Thank you, good luck, and stay healthy.